Hello, sir. Zanaki Tengwala. I am level 1 student at Hasmus campus. I will start the Chat Academy talks video and my special guest is Chat GTV. I will start the video.
That,
How are you doing? Great. mat kar mic on.
sure, that sounds good. Just let me know when you're ready to begin, and I'm here to help however I can.
Okay, my first question is what do standing up for what right mean to you?
That's a great question. Standing up for something usually means taking a stance or advocating for what you believe, even if it's challenging. Often involves courage and conviction. Let me know if you want to dive deeper into that.
Okay, my next question is what what is important to speak up against injury?
That's another important question. Speaking against injustices is crucial because it helps raise awareness, promote change, and support those who might not have a voice. It can also create a more just and fair environment for everyone. Let me know if you steer that further.
Okay, my next question is what are you ever stood for up for some time you believe in?
That's a great follow up. Standing up for what you believe in often means staying true to your values, even when it's difficult or unpopular, and involve advocating for others, making tough choices, and sometimes even facing challenges or risks. Let me know if you want to dive deeper into that topic.
Okay, nice. And my next question is
Absolutely. With your next question, whenever you're ready, I'm all ears.
give people the course to stand up for what is right?
That's an intriguing question. People are often motivated to stand up for what they believe in by a sense of justice, personal values, empathy, or even past experience. Sometimes it's about protecting others, fighting for equality, or simply standing up for what feels right. Let me know if you'd like to explore this more deeply.
Your next question is why do some people stay silent ever when they some time is wrong?
That's a really thoughtful question. Sometimes people stay silent due to fear, uncertainty, social pressure, or even a lack of confidence. It can also be impacted by the potential consequences or the environment they're in. It's definitely a complex topic. Let me know if you want to dive deeper into any specific aspect.
Okay, my next question is what quality makes sometime a more leader?
Absolutely, that makes sense. Whenever you're ready, just let me know and we can definitely explore that further.
My next question: how does standing up for the right things shape a person chapter?
That's a really insightful question. Stay the right things can definitely shape a person's character, building qualities like resilience, integrity, and confidence. It can also help someone develop a stronger sense of purpose and a deeper understanding of their own values. It's definitely a transformative process.
Why do people fear standing up for truth?
Absolutely. That's a great point. People can sometimes fear standing up for the truth because of backlash, judgment, or even personal risks. It can also be daunting when standing up means going against the majority or facing conflict. It's definitely a complex and new effect.
The next question is what are the risks of standing silent?
That's a really important question. Some risks of staying silent can include allowing injustices to persist, feeling guilt or regret later on, and even impacting one's own integrity and self respect. It can also mean missing opportunities to create positive change or support who need it. It's definitely a complex balance.
The next question: what are the reward of speaking out?
That's a great follow up. The rewards of speaking out can include fostering positive change, inspiring others, building stronger connections and trust, and ultimately feeling a sense of fulfillment and integrity. It can also empower others to do the same and create a more just and supportive environment.
Let's get how can social media be used to promote justice?
That's a fantastic question. Social media can be a powerful tool for promoting justice by raising awareness, sharing important information, amplifying marginalized voices, and organizing collective action. It also allows for real-time communication and community building, which can help drive change.
My next question, can social media active create the real change?
Absolutely. Social media can definitely help create real change by connects the globe, spreading important messages quickly, and holding those in power accountable. It can also help mobilize communities, foster solidarity, and drive grassroots movements. It's definitely a powerful platform for change.
My next question, why do people feel after speaking on up online?
That's a really thoughtful question. After speaking, often feel a mix of emotions. They might feel empowered, relieved, and validated, especially if their voice leads to positive outcomes. At the same time, they might also experience anxiety, fear of backlash, or uncertainty. It's definitely a complex emotional journey.
My next question is, what are dangerous of calling out wrong behavior on social media?
That's an important consideration. Calling out harmful behavior on social media can sometimes lead to risks like online harassment, targeted attacks, and personal and professional consequences. It can also sometimes escalate conflicts. Definitely something that requires careful thought and consideration.
Okay, nice. And my next question is, what can we social media after safe place after us?
That's a really valuable question. Social media can become a safer place by promoting respectful communication, enforcing strict community guidelines, per clear reporting mechanisms, and fostering a culture of empathy and support. It also helps to educate users about digital and kindness. It's definitely a collective effort.
Okay, that's my next question. What what makes people broadcast online?
That's a really thoughtful question. People might choose to stay silent for various reasons, like fear of judgment, concerns about repercussions, uncertainty about how to express themselves, or even a lack of confidence. It can also be influenced by the social or cultural environment they're in, really a complex dynamic.
Okay, next question. How can the identity at night?
That's a really important topic. To help make social media a safer space, we can promote kindness and empathy, encourage respectful dialogue, enforce clear community guidelines, and ensure robust reporting and moderation systems. Education on digital literacy and supportive communities also plays a huge.
Okay, next question. How do you know when you should stand? Please give me underpine on it and long answer.
Absolutely. Knowing when to stand up often comes down to a mix of self awareness, values, and context. It's important to reflect on the impact of the situation, consider the consequences, and trust your instincts. Sometimes it's about protecting others, upholding justice, or maintaining personal integrity. Ultimately, it's about balance between courage and wisdom and true to your values. If you'd like, I can dive even deeper.
Okay, my next question is, how you can know when you should take a stand?
That's a great question. Knowing when to take a stand often involves tuning into your values and instincts, assessing the impact of the situation and potential consequences. It can also be helpful to reflect on whether your voice can make a positive difference and if it aligns with your sense of integrity and justice. It's
Okay, my next
definitely a blend of
okay, next question.
absolutely. It's
What is more responsible?
That's a thought provoking question. Responsibility can depend on context, perspective, and the situation at hand. It might involve personal accountability, ethical consideration, even collective duty. If you have a scenario in mind, I'd be happy to dive deeper into it.
Okay, next question is, how can build course of speak out?
Building the courage to speak out often involves a few key elements. First, cultivating self confidence by recognizing your own values and strengths. Second, preparing yourself with knowledge, understanding of the issue at hand. Third, seeking support from allies and building a community. And finally, taking small steps and gradually challenging yourself. Over time, these practices build resilience and courage.
My next question: what happened when you stand all one apart? True.
That's a really interesting point to explore. When you stand alone, it can sometimes feel challenging and you might face more resistance or isolation. However, it can also be incredibly empowering as it builds inner strength, clarity, and resilience. Over time, standing up for what you believe in alone can inspire others and create a ripple effect. It's
Okay, next question. My
definitely a
next
power.
question: does doing the right thing always feel comfortable?
That's a really insightful question. Often doing the right thing can be challenging, might not always feel comfortable, especially when it involves seeing opposition, uncertainty, or personal sacrifice. However, in the long run, it can bring a sense of fulfillment, integrity, and it's definitely a journey that requires courage and resilience.
Okay, my next question is:
Absolutely.
how can standing for what is right a bit dangerous?
That's a great question. Standing up for what's right can definitely lead to growth in many ways. It can help you develop greater resilience, strengthen your character, and inspire others around you. Over time, it can also build a deeper sense of purpose. And let me know if you'd like to dive deeper into any specific aspect.
My next question: what is honest more important than popular?
Thoughtful question. Honesty often lays the foundation for trust, integrity, and meaningful relationships, while power can sometimes be fleeting or easily abused. Ultimately, honesty tends to foster long term respect and credibility, whereas power, if not guided by honesty, can lead to complications. It's definitely a nuanced balance.
Okay, my next question is: what can a person state of strong understand passion?
That's a great question. A person's state of strength often involves a mix of resilience, self awareness, and coping skills. When someone truly understands pressure, they can navigate calmness and clarity, maintain their values, and adapt effectively. It's also about building mental and emotional fortitude over time. It's definitely a journey of growth and self discovery.
Okay, next question is: how should you respond what you see someone behind build online?
That's a really important question. When you see someone being bullied online, it's crucial to respond with empathy and support. You can offer encouragement to the victim, report the behavior to the platform, and it'll reach out privately to the person being targeted to let them know they're not alone. It's important to stay respectful and constructive. Always prioritize kindness and compassion.
Next question, why should you do you if your friend is going someone wrong? Please give me under by note.
That's a really good question. Ultimately, it's important to approach the situation with empathy and care. If your friend is going down on the wrong path, it's often gently express your concerns and offer support. Being honest and open can help them reflect and potentially make their choices. It's definitely about being honesty with kindness and being there for them in a supportive way.
Okay, my question is, what do you respect also information behind speed? Please give me a long answer.
Absolutely. Information behind speech is incredibly multifaceted. At its core, speech is a form of communication that conveys ideas, emotions, and information. It's shaped by cultural norms, social context, and personal experiences. The words we choose, the tone we use, and even nonverbal cues all contribute to the meaning behind their speech. Additionally, the context in which speech occurs, like the audience, the setting, and the purpose, also plays a huge role in how the message is received and interpreted. Beyond that, speech is also influenced by psychological factors like how we process language, our cognitive biases, and our emotions tied to identity, as the way we speak often reflect our background and our beliefs. Ultimately, understanding the layers of information behind speech helps us communicate more effectively and empathetically.
Next question is, my next question is, what is the right way to correct someone respectfully?
That's a really important question. The right way to correct someone respectfully usually involves a situation with empathy and understanding. It's helpful to choose a private and calm, use gentle and non-gentle language, and focus on the behavior rather than the person. It's also beneficial to express your intent to help and to live. That is open dialogue
Okay.
and absolutely. More questions or need further details, just let me know. I'm here to help.
Okay, my next question is, what if your family
No worries at all. Whenever it's your next question, I'm here and happy to help. Just let me know.
Sorry, that is program. Okay, my next question is. My next question is what?
Absolutely. Go ahead with
How can we next generate use social media responsibly?
a fantastic question. To use social media responsibly, it helps to be mindful of the information you share, fact for spreading news, respecting others' privacy, and engaging in constructive and respectful conversations. It's also aware of your digital footprint and to promote positive and empathy online. Let me know if you'd like to dive deeper into any specific aspect.
Question is what you will be important in your future?
That's an intriguing question. In the future, I hope to continue evolving and improving to be even more helpful, understanding, and supportive. Looking to learn from interactions, expand my knowledge, adapt to new needs and technologies. Ultimately, I aim to make a positive impact and be as useful as possible for you and everyone else.
And my next question is how can technology help fighting?
That's a really important topic. Technology has played a significant role in fighting injustice by increasing transparency, amplifying marginalized voices, enabling rapid communication, and providing powerful tools for advocacy, from social media platforms that spread awareness to data analytics that uncover patterns of discrimination. Technology has become a full ally in promoting justice and equality. Let me know if you'd like to explore any specific examples.
Next question is what kind of the world do you want to see?
That's such a thoughtful question. I'd love to see a world that's more compassionate, inclusive, and sustainable, where everyone has equal opportunities, where kindness guide our actions, and where technology and innovation are used to uplift everyone. A world that values diversity, promotes this, and fosters collaboration would be truly inspiring. I'd love to hear what kind of world too.
This is my last question. And my last question is how legacy do you want to leave behind us stand forward, right?
That's a beautifully profound question. I'd love to leave behind a legacy of kindness, integrity, and positive act. Ideally, it would be about others to stand up for what's right, fostering empathy and understanding, and creating a more just and compassionate world. Ultimately, I hope the legacy was a commitment to making meaningful, positive changes and empowering others to do the same.
Okay, that was my charity video. Thank you so much and goodbye. Allah Hafiz. So this is was my charity video. I hope you like it and I next video charity video. Okay, Allah Hafiz. Zindabad, Pakistan. Zindabad.